worked for the Park Service?
Yeah.
What did you do?
I'll tell you something that you ain't gonna believe when you see it out here. Yeah, I done maintenance or whatever.
Oh.
I went in there and there were no work, so I was glad somebody come. But back then they would give you peacetime job, daily, weekly, monthly. So there you
Right.
are. And that time come.
Uh-huh.
Well, what I done with the Park Service, I drove a farm tractor. At I call it three-phase, 3 buckets, like a farmer had, like corn
Right.
and
Right.
all. It's got a motor on it, old
Uh-huh.
motor, and I drove that. And I had 3 people sitting inside, and we pulled the grass, and we had a man outside walking along with it, drove very slow, and I drove it along
Right.
very slow and dropped it down, had a lever, dropped it down. 3 men sitting on the seat just like this, picking the grass, and this wheel come over, and you put it in it. When it went over, it planted.
You were planting seagrass?
Spartina. Spartina. And we pulled it.
What year was that? What decade was that?
I've got to stop and think.
That must have been part of the effort to keep the sand dunes up and
It was building back the beach.
building back the beach.
Building back the beach, or we built our own sand fences. It was nowhere near where the CC camp workers done it. There were traces of it, like metal pipes rusted off and that kind of thing. And I worked with a man there that had the first job I ever worked with the Park Service on the Outer Bank. His name was Elijah O'Neill.
Elijah O'Neill was the
Elijah
first
O'Neill.
Park Service worker. Huh.
And he worked with me there, and we went on the beach. We caught our lunch. Lunchtime come, we sat down and we eat our lunch, and we worked all day. 4 o'clock in the evening, we shut everything down and come back in.
Right.
Park Service truck,
Ah.
and they reported into the office, checked in, and we pulled that grass going down Highway 12, going out of Ocracoke, a half a mile
Wow.
over to the left. We went in there and pulled grass for 2 days. We put it up on a truck, shoved it up, Spartina.
And then you planted it.
And the next day we planted it.
Ah.
We went along and they had a man that pulled the grass off the truck
Right.
and put it in the feeders.
Right.
And the people sat down, pulled it out, put it in the little things that planted it.
Right.
And Highway 12, if you go out on Highway 12 right now, and where the road turns, after you get all the way out, where the road goes over to the beach, you make that turn.
Right.
It's a slightly turn. We started right there, and it was Ball Beach, nothing.
Bald beach, nothing there.
Flat sand, nothing, no trees, no grass, no nothing.
Black sand?
White sand,
White sand.
beach gravel, shell, shipwrecks,
I got you.
all down the beach.
And it was flat,
Flat
so
beach,
they built those dunes.
nothing.
Yeah.
All the way beyond the first bridge,
Huh.
going down, nothing. Nothing but sand.
Wow.
And I'd get on that tractor, and when I'd come up to a shipwreck, I'd pull it up, pull the lever up, the men in the seat come right up with it, and I'd swing out and go around it, and back up and put it back down again. They plant the grass.
That's something, isn't it?
Well, then we make the man that's walking along, he was maintaining to catch up what we lost. He paid like Park paid.
Do you think it was good to plant that grass? Was it
Yeah.
a good project?
Yeah, what I want to tell you is, go out there and look at it.
Okay.
Go, like I told you, slight turn.
Right.
If you got your car, if you go back that way,
Yeah.
on the right-hand side as you drive Highway 12,
Uh-huh.
look at it.
After you leave the village, all along there?
Look, nope, not there.
Where?
You drive straight out like you're going toward the ocean.
Uh-huh.
And the airport,
Yep.
you know where that's at?
Yep.
All right, if you make the turn, hit it back toward Hatters,
Right.
slight
okay.
turn. If you point over to the right there, from there all the way down beyond the first bridge that
Wow.
you're going to.
That's where you
The
planted.
whole thing. Spartina grass was all we planted.
Yeah.
Look at it.
Now it's all
I
grass.
walked through there one time and looked at it, checked it out.
How has it changed?
They are yoke pine,
Ah.
red berries, cedar trees, yoke pine. They are fig trees. They are every tree that ever come in this world, and God planted Himself.